Hello, welcome to High Ground Gaming. This is Eric, and today we're going to play another game on this Christmas Eve 2017. Another game from the 1966-67 Boston Bruins season featuring Bobby Orr. Bobby Orr career replay. The Bruins are 1-5 so far and are currently in next to last place. And the only team that's below them is the team they're facing today, the New York Rangers, who are 0-3. So the Boston Bruins will attempt to win their second game of the year. And we're going to go with a forechecker, just one forechecker like we did before in our lone victory. Didn't work so good last time, but we were facing a tougher opponent with the Chicago Blackhawks. So we'll try to see if we can get a win out of this one. And we do have an injury on our roster. We have Ron Murphy is going to be out, I think, at least just one other game, possibly more than that. But taking his place is going to be Bill Goldsworthy. He is the number 3, I think it's number 3 right wing on the third line. So not really high up there, but still an injury nonetheless. So all right, so for the visiting New York Rangers, it's going to be Don Marshall at left wing, Phil Goyetti at center, and Bob Nevin at right wing. The defensemen are Wayne Hillman at left defense and Harry Howell at right defense. For the hometown Boston Bruins, the front line is Johnny Busick at left wing, Pitt Martin at center, and Ed Westfall at right wing. And defensively is Bobby Orr, number 4, and at left defense, and Ted Green at right defense. So all right, so we're ready for action. Martin and Goyetti are in the face-off circle. Referee's there. He'll drop the puck, and we'll get underway. So the Bruins will win the face-off, and it's going to go out to Mr. Bobby Orr. So Bobby Orr right away is handling the puck, and he's going to be forced to dump it in by Harry Howell. And loose puck battle between Busick and Howell. And that is going to be won by Howell. So Howell with the puck passes it over to Marshall, and that's going to be taken away by Ed Westfall for the Bruins. He's going to pass it over to Green. Green is going to take a shot on Giacomin, the Ranger goalie. And, that is going to be a save, but just barely a save, as that almost went in. 1-3 would have been a goal. It's a 5, so Green almost gets a shot in. Rebound's going to go out to Martin, though. Martin will take another shot. And that's going to be a save by Giacomin. And the Bruins are going to get another shot here, possibly. Right wing, a 7. And, yep, the Bruins will get another shot here. A weak shot, but a shot nonetheless. And that'll be saved and held on to by Giacomin. So a flurry of shots there for the Bruins, 3 to be exact. And Giacomin will cover it up. So the faceoff will be to the right of Giacomin. In goal for the Boston Bruins is going to be Bernie Parent. So all right, so faceoff to the right. I think we said the right of Giacomin. Martin and Goyetti in the faceoff circle. Referee drops the puck. And that'll be won by the Rangers. Pass over to Hillman. Hillman will pass it around, and it will come back to him, and he'll pass it again. And he'll pass it over to Howell. Howell will give a great pass back to Hillman. Hillman will shoot, and it'll go wide. So loose puck. Recovered by Martin for the Bruins. Line changes for both teams. 2 minutes gone by in the opening period. It's going to go over to Murat. Murat will give it away, though. Gilbert with the puck now for the Rangers. And he'll pass it over to Ingerfield, who will give it away. Connolly with the puck now for the Bruins. He'll pass it over to Watson. And Watson will give it away. So neither team seems to want to hold on to the puck, as Ingerfield has it now for the Rangers. And he'll pass it over to Hadfield. Hadfield will take a weak shot on Parent. And that's going to be a save and held on to by Parent. So, face off to the left of Parent. Ingerfield and Bildow in the face-off circle. Referee drops the puck. And that'll be won by the Bruins. Over to Murat. Murat will give it away, though. And it's going to be over to Gilbert. And Bruins are back in time, so no breakaway. Line change for both teams. Over to Howell now back on the ice. And Howell's going to give a great pass over to Hickey. Hickey will wind up and take a shot. And that'll be a save by Parent. Kicked out to Waterwich. Waterwich will pass it over to McKenzie. And it's going to be taken away by Giacomin. As we have a little bit of a delay here. And that's going to be passed over to Howell. Howell will take a shot on that. He'll have an excellent opportunity here. And that'll be saved by Parent. And he'll hold on to it. Alrighty, and we're back, and we just wanted to get to Bernie Parent's pronunciation right. In fact, we just watched the video where his last game where he got the eye injury in 1979, and that was the last game of his career due to an eye injury. Anyway, a Hall of Fame goalie. I think they said he had 55 shutouts, 273 or something like that, wins or something like that, and 55 shutouts. But anyway, back to the action here. So he played his first 2 years with the Boston Bruins. So, alright, so referee drops the puck on the faceoff. Oliver and Kurtenbach in the faceoff circle. And that faceoff will be won by the Rangers. And over to Howell. Howell over to Giacomin. Giacomin will give a great pass to Kurtenbach. Kurtenbach will wind up and take a shot. And that will be saved by Parent. And rebound by Waterwich for the Bruins. And over to Dallas Smith. Smith will pass it over to Oliver. Oliver is going to take a shot. It's going to be a delayed penalty on Hillman. So we'll see what that's all about soon. As Oliver is going to wind up and take a shot. Weak shot. And that'll be a saved and held on to by Giacomin. So let's see what the penalty, if any, on Hillman is. And it's going to be a minor penalty on Hillman. Oh, and a possible injury, so a roughing penalty on Hillman. And let's see, who's that going to be? So Hillman is going to be the recipient. So no injury, though. But he'll go to the box for 2. No misconduct. So the Bruins will be on the power play. Hillman goes to the box. The Bruins will have their power play line 1 on. McKenzie, Orr, Martin, Watson, and Westfall. And it'll be Fleming, Nielsen, Howell, and Nevin on for the New York Rangers. So the Bruins on the power play at the 5-minute and 40-second mark of the first period. So the referee drops the puck. And Martin will win the face-off for the Bruins. And line changes for both teams. And that'll go over to Busick. Busick will wind up and take a great shot on net. Had a great look at that one, but it's going to be saved and held on to by Giacomin. So face off to the left of Giacomin in the Ranger zone. Referee will drop the puck. Face off won by the Bruins. Over to Green. Green will pass it over to Stewart. Stewart will wind up and take a great shot on net. Great look on the net here. And, ooh, Giacomin just gets a skate on it. As Oliver is going to end up with the rebound for the Bruins. He'll take a weak shot on net. And that'll be saved and held onto by Giacomin. So 1 minute left on the penalty to Hillman. Referee drops the puck, won by the Bruins again. Over to Green. Green will take a shot on net. Saved and held onto by Giacomin. So 13 minutes left in the period. No score. Stewart gets it off the faceoff. And New York is on low physical play. Don't remember putting them on that, but I guess they are. Okay. And it's gonna be no hit. So Marat will pass it over to Green. Green will have an excellent shot on net here. And that'll be a save by Giacomin. Rebound out to Marat. Well, it looks like it might be out to Ramat. Yep, Ramat will get the puck. And he will take a weak shot on net. Saved by Giacomin. Gilbert with the pass. Over to McNeil. McNeil will ice it. And the Rangers will successfully kill off the penalty. So loose puck out to Gilbert. Actually out to, McKenzie. It's not a loose puck, but it's out over to McKenzie. And McKenzie's going to give it away. Hadfield now with it for the Rangers. Over to Gilbert. Gilbert with the shot on that. And that's going to be a block shot by Watson. McKenzie ends up with the loose puck. He'll skate it up. And he's going to take a shot in on net. Saved by Giacomin. Rebound out to Marat. Marat winds up and takes a shot. Saved and held onto by Giacomin. So the Bruins are definitely getting the pressure on Giacomin and the Rangers, out shooting them 12-4, not even halfway through the first period. Face off to the right of Giacomin in the Rangers zone. And Ingerfield will get kicked out of the face-off circle. Oliver with the face-off win. Over to McKenzie. McKenzie over to Marat. Marat will pass it over to Watson. Watson over to Oliver. And Ingerfield will force the dump in. Loose puck battle between Stewart and Brown. And that'll be won by Brown for the Rangers. Line changes for both teams. Hit off the puck by Goldsworthy, getting a start today. So the third line out for the Bruins. Loose puck battle between Waterwich and Hickey. And that will be won by Waterwich for the Bruins. And passes it over to Dillabow. He'll get a weak shot on that. Saved by Giacomin. Rebound. Puck battle between Dillabow and Howell. And that'll be won by Howell for the Rangers. And he'll skate it down. And he'll take a weak shot on Parent. And the shot is forced wide by Connolly. Loose puck covered by Giaffrin for the Rangers. Over to Hickey. Hickey with the shot. Forced wide by Goldsworthy. Loose puck battle between Smith and Giaffrin. And that'll be won by Dallas Smith. And Hillman will force the dump in. Goldsworthy and Hillman battling over the puck. And that'll be won by Hillman. Over to Hickey. Hickey with the pass. Over to Kurtenbach. Line change for both teams. Ingerfield now with the puck for the Rangers. He'll get a weak shot on that. And that will be saved and held onto by Parent. So 12 minutes gone by in the first period. No score. Face off to the left of Parent. Rangers won the face-off. Over to Fleming. And it's going to be a possible delayed penalty. Actually, it's going to be a penalty on Bobby Orr. There's going to be a pass there. So, see what the penalty on Orr is, if any. And no, it's a 37, and he needed it to be a 35 or less. So, no penalty on Orr, else it would have been a double minor. So, let's see. Who's got it now? Pass by Fleming, so we'll go back to that. Yeah, that's right. So Reggie Fleming, that was going to be a pass, so we'll continue with the pass there. As the penalty on Orr gets waved off. Over to Ingerfield. Ingerfield with the pass back to Fleming. Fleming with the pass over to Gilbert. Gilbert will be hit off the puck by McKenzie. Loose puck battle between Stewart for the Bruins and McNeil for the Rangers. And that'll be easily won by Stewart. Stewart over to Oliver. Line change for both teams. Pitt Martin now with the puck for the Bruins. That'll be taken away by Kurtenbach. And Howell is going to wind up for the shot, but he'll be forced to dump it in by Marat. Loose puck battle between Watson and Hickey. And that'll be won by Watson for the Bruins. Over to Martin. Martin will give it away, though. So Giaffrin with the puck now for the Rangers. He'll pass it over to No, actually, it's not going to be a takeaway. It would have been a takeaway, but because we have just one forechecker, it'll be pass. So Murat forces the pass over to Kurtenbach. Kurtenbach's going to wind up and take the shot. Excellent look on Parent. Winds up and saved by Parent, and he'll hold on to it. So 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first period. Still no score. Face off to the right of Parent in the Bruins zone. Bruins win the face-off over to Watson. Watson will pass it over to Martin, but he hit off the puck by Kurtenbach. Loose puck recovered by Kurtenbach. Line changes for both teams. Over to Hadfield. Hadfield will be hit off the puck, though, by Stewart. And Ingerfield will chase down the loose puck. And it's going to be a delayed penalty on Oliver for the Bruins. And Ingerfield will take a weak shot on that. And that's going to be a rebound. Stewart with the loose puck, and that will be a change of possession, so we'll find out what the penalty is to Oliver. So no penalty on Oliver. Gets waved off. So Ron Stewart controlled the loose puck. So just assume that he passed it. So another penalty gets waved off. And Stewart will give a great pass over to Dallas Smith. Dallas Smith will wind up and take a weak shot on net. Easy save for Giacomin. Over to Ingerfield. Rangers skated up. Nielsen with it now. And he'll give a great pass over to Brown. Brown will wind up and take a shot. And didn't get a real good look at it. Easy saved and held on to by Perrant. 2 minutes 40 seconds left in the first period. Rangers nothing, Bruins nothing. Ingerfield and Oliver in the face-off circle. And Ingerfield's going to get kicked out of the face-off. Oliver wins the face-off. Out to McKenzie. And Wadowich will pass it as both teams make line changes. Busick now with the puck. He'll give a great pass over to Mr. Bobby Orr. Bobby Orr with a scoring opportunity here. He's going to get a good look at the net. He fires and takes the shot. And it's going to be a save by Giacomin. Excellent opportunity by Orr. Denied. See what the rebound goes out to. Rebound out to Jeffrin for the Rangers. He'll pass it over to Kurtenbach. And that'll be a forced dumping. Puck battle between Jeffrin and Orr. And Orr will win the loose puck battle, as he usually almost always does. And it's going to be over to Busick. Busick with a no assist pass, so it gets 0-1 forechecker, so it's just a regular pass.
Last minute of play in this period.
Over to Martin. Martin with the pass. Over to Westfall. Westfall will pass it back to Martin. Bruins got to take a shot soon. It's going to be the end of the period. And Martin with it. And he'll give it away. So the Bruins waited too long on that one. And end up turning it over. And Giaffrin's going to have a breakaway opportunity here on the turnover by Martin. He skates it up. Fires a shot on Parent. And Parent will make the save. Rebound out to Busick. And it'll be the end of the period. So the Bruins win an opportunity there after the turnover by Martin on the breakaway. Are unable to score as Parent makes a great save. So we'll look at the stats at the end of the first period. Boston outshot the Rangers by 15-9. Definitely playing less forecheckers helped us on a few occasions there. Let's see. So shots on goal. Ted Green led the Bruins with 3 shots. Murat had 2 and Oliver had 2. Or just had 1. For the Rangers, Kurtenbach and Ingerfield each had 2 shots. Bruins had 1 power play. Rangers killed it off. And that's pretty much it. So we'll be right back with the start of the second period. Alrighty, we're back with the start of the second period. No score here in Boston. Oliver and Jean Rattel, the future Bruin, in the face-off circle. Referee drops the puck. And it'll be won by Oliver. Out to McKenzie. McKenzie over to Stewart. Stewart with a great pass to Waterwich. Waterwich winds up and takes a shot. And it'll be saved and held on to by Giacomin. So face off in the Ranger zone. Bruins win the face-off again. Over to McKenzie. Berenson with the hit. The Rangers. Loose puck battle between Howell and McKenzie. Easily won by Howell. Over to Hillman. Hillman with the pass over to Berenson. Berenson with the pass over to Rattel. Rattel will actually, as both teams make line changes. Hickey now with the puck for the Rangers. And he'll give it away. Westfall with the puck now after the giveaway. He'll pass it over to Martin. Nilsson will force the dump in for the Rangers. Loose puck chased down by Busick and Nilsson battling for it. Nilsson comes away with it. Over to Giaffrin. He'll skate it up. And he'll take a shot on net. Saved by Parent. Murat with the loose puck. The Bruins. He'll give a great pass over to Westfall. Westfall will wind up and take a shot. Oh! 1-3 would have been a goal. He gets a 6. So Giacomin is able to get a great save on that one. And Nilsson will end up with the loose puck. And Martin's going to force the dump in. Loose puck battle between Watson and Hickey. And Watson will come away with it. Line changes for both teams. Over to McKenzie. McKenzie with a great pass over to Oliver. Oliver will wind up and take the shot. And saved by Giacomin. Rebound out to Howell. Howell will get the loose puck. Over to Hillman. Hillman with the pass over to Ingerfield. Ingerfield will wind up and take a shot. Save by Perrant. He'll leave it for Smith. Over to Waterwich. Waterwich with the pass. Over to Stewart. Stewart with the pass. Line change for both teams. Westfall with the puck now for the Bruins. He'll give a great pass. Over to Mr. Bobby Orr on the ice now. Orr will wind up and take a shot. Chance to put the Bruins on the board here. And that'll be a save by Giacomin. Rebound out to Westfall. Well, puck battle between Westfall and Brown. And Brown will end up with it for the Rangers. As Westfall is going to force the dump in. Loose puck chased down by Giaffron and Mr. Bobby Orr. And Orr will end up with the loose puck. And it's going to be over to Busick. Busick with the pass. Back to Orr. Orr with a great pass. To Busick. He winds up and takes the shot. Saved and held on to by Giacomin. So Bruins with their opportunities here. Out shooting the Rangers 20-11. Almost 2-1. So right face off in the Ranger zone. 7 minutes gone by in the second period. Still no score. So Rangers win the face off. And it's not going to be a takeaway. It's going to be actually it's going to be a shot on net. Defense forecheck 0-1. Then use the pass number actually. So it's not a shot. You got to use the pass number. So Brown with the pass. Over to Giaffron. Giaffron's going to have an excellent opportunity here. Chance to put the Rangers on the board. And that'll be saved and held onto by Perrant. So Perrant's been spectacular. Saving 12 shots on goal. And Giacomin's been even better with saving 20 shots on goal. So face off in the Bruins zone. Won by the Bruins. Bobby Orr with the puck. He'll pass it over to, as line changes. Tommy Williams with it now for the Bruins. And he's going to wind up and take a shot. And that'll be saved and held onto by Giacomin. So another great save by Giacomin. Referee drops the puck. Coyote wins the face-off. Over to Marshall. Marshall will actually be forced dump in by Watson. And I forgot who's the offense and who's the defense here. Okay, New York's the offense. So Bruins will win the loose puck battle. Over to Marat. Marat with the shot. And it's going to be a save by Giacomin. Rebound out to Schock. Schock with an excellent opportunity here to shoot. Excellent angle. And that's going to be blocked by Hillman. And Howell will end up with the loose puck. Bruins have had their chances. And Howell with the weak shot on net. Saved by Perrant. Can't quite hold on to it though. Trickles out. Marat ends up with it. Over to Schock. Schock with a great pass. Over to Watson. Watson's shot goes wide. Loose puck recovered by Watson. Watson with the puck now. He'll give it away, though. Over to Marshall. Bruins get back quickly. He'll pass it as both teams have line changes. Ingerfield with the puck now for the Rangers. Takes a weak shot on net. And that'll be forced wide by ORR. Loose puck won by Hadfield. He'll pass it over to McNeil. McNeil passes it around. It comes back to him. And he'll pass it over to Gilbert this time. Intercepted by ORR. Passes it over to Westfall. Westfall will pass it around, comes back to him, and he'll pass it back to Busick. Line changes for both teams. McKenzie now with the puck for the Bruins. And Howell will force the dump in for the Rangers. And Giacomin will get it and leave it for Hillman. Hillman skates it up, passes it over to Giaffrin. Gives a weak shot. Oh, and it's going to be a goal. A weak shot, but had the right angle on it, and he puts the Rangers on top 1-0. So a big goal for Giaffrin. The Rangers take a 1-0 lead. 12 minutes and 20 odd seconds. Let's get the exact time here. 12 minutes and 38 seconds in the second period. See if there's any assists on the play. Yeah, and it's Hillman's going to be... Hillman will control the loose puck, so he'll get the assist. So Hillman with the assist on the goal by Howell. And the Rangers are up 1-0. All right. Schock and Ingerfield in on the face-off. Rangers win the face-off. Out to Brown. Over to Gilbert. Gilbert with the weak shot, but that's how the Rangers scored their goal on a shot one. Does not happen too much, but it happened this time. For the only goal of the game. So saved by Perrant. Loose puck battle by Nielsen and Parisi. Nielsen will win the loose puck battle. And he will give it away. Oh, an impossible penalty shot. As Schock has it and gets upended. So let's see here. So no break for center. So penalty shot, possibly. So assist major. Let's check this out. So if penalty is 5 or greater than penalty shot, no, it's not. So otherwise, it's a face-off. So no penalty shot, as Nilsson did not interfere with Schock. The referees deem. That would have been nice. Anyway, face-off between Schock and Ingerfield. Rangers win the face-off. Out to Gilbert. Over to Hadfield. Hadfield with a shot. And it's going to be a save by Perrant. Ingerfield recovers the loose puck, and he's going to put a shot on net. And forced wide by Green. Hadfield ends up with the loose puck for the Rangers. And Ingerfield will take a shot on net. And that's going to be a goal. So 2 quick goals by the Rangers. And they lead it 2-0 now. So the Rangers go up 2-0 on the goal by... Is it Ingerfield? Ingerfield And again, Hadfield off the loose puck. So Hadfield with the assist. Bruins now lead it. Bruins now trail by 2 goals. So the Bruins now will switch and go into 3-4 checkers and go into physical play high. See if we can get back in this game. Rangers will go low and 1. Alright, so Goyette, and Oliver in the face-off circle. Referee drops the puck. Bruins win the face-off. Line changes for both teams. Watson now with the puck for the Bruins. He'll pass it over to Marat. Marat with the pass. And it's going to be hit off the puck by O'Neill. Actually, no, their physical play is medium, so that will be a hit. Thought I put him on low, but I guess I didn't. Or maybe I did and it got switched back. So let's go back to this here. So Hickey ends up with it for the Rangers. And it's going to be a penalty on the Bruins, delayed penalty, as McNeil will take a weak shot on net. So delayed penalty on Watson. And Pratt makes the save. Loose puck out to Marat, and that will be a change of possession. So we'll find out what the penalty is, if any, to Watson. And yep, that will be a minor penalty on Watson, Joe Watson, for holding. No misconduct. So the Rangers will up 2 goals, will go on the power play. So Watson in the penalty box. So Rangers on the power play. So Martin and Goyette in the face-off circle. And face-off will be won by the Bruins. Over to Green. Green over to ORR. ORR will ice the puck. Line changes for both teams. Oops. ORR will double shift it. And Brown now with the puck. And he'll give it away. Westphal with it now. He'll pass it over to Marat. And it's going to be taken away by Ingerfield. Actually, we'll go back to medium and 2 4-checkers in here. Now they're on the power play, at least until after the power play. So Brown now with the puck. And he's going to wind up and take a shot. Saved by Pratt, and he'll hold on to it. So face off in the Bruin zone. 1 minute left on the penalty to Watson. Rangers win the face off. Out to Hadfield. Over to Brown. Brown with the shot. Saved by Pratt. And must have been to the center, so. Ooh, possible injury. So no injury on Brown. He'll end up with the loose puck. Intercepted by ORR. And that'll be over to Westphal, and he'll ice it. And Bruins successfully kill off the penalty. Line changes. Bruins go back with 3 4-checkers and high physical play. Rangers go back to 1 and low. Alright. So loose puck. Hit off by Waterwich. Chased down by Smith and Gilbert. Battling for it. Smith ends up with it for the Bruins. Line change for both teams. Dillabaugh with the puck now for the Bruins. He'll give a great pass over to Goldsworthy. Goldsworthy will wind up and take a shot. And it's going to be forced wide by Howell. Kurtenbach chases down the loose puck. Over to Howell. And it'll be taken away by Goldsworthy.
Last minute of play in this period.
As we near the end of the second period, Bruins down by 2. And Green with it. He'll take a shot. Saved by Giacomin. Goldsworthy with it. He'll wind up with a great angle here. Chance to put the Bruins on the board and have the lead. Oh, and that's going to be a deflected wide by Howell. So Goldsworthy making an impact, just unable to get it in the net. Getting a start today. And right wing and left defense, so Goldsworthy will win it. Over to Mr. Bobby Orr. Mr. Bobby Orr will pass it. Over to Green. Green with the shot. No, actually he's going to pass it. Bruins got to hurry up. It's almost the end of the period here. And Goldsworthy with another shot. And that's going to be blocked by Howell. So Howell getting in the way of all of Goldsworthy's shot, it seems. Loose puck battle between Orr and Howell. And that'll be won by Howell. And that's the end of the period. So the Bruins have had their chances. And as you can see, the Rangers definitely caught up in the shots now. Now only trailed by 3 shots. Bruins were like 9 ahead of them. Now they're only 3 ahead of them, as they've scored 2 goals since that time. So going to the third period, it's the Rangers 2 and the Bruins nothing. Bruins getting shut out. So let's take a look at the stats at the end of the second intermission. So the goals for the Rangers are Ingerfield and Jaffrin. Assists for Hillman, Hadfield. Ingerfield with 4 shots on goal. Is Jaffrin also with 4 shots on goal. Ted Green leads the Bruins with 4 shots. Marat with 3. And one of the goals was a power play goal by the Rangers, I think. That says shorthanded goal, 1-for-1, but oh, maybe not. Sorry, so we will be back with the start of the third period. All right, here we are at the start of the third period. Bruins down by 2. All right, Bruins will go with 3 forecheckers and high physical play. Rangers with low forechecker, 1 forechecker and low physical play. Oliver and Ingerfield in the face-off circle. Referee drops the puck at center ice. Bruins win the face-off. Stewart with the puck. Over to Oliver. Oliver will pass it over to McKenzie. McKenzie will fire a shot. Saved and held onto by Giacomin. Face off in the Ranger zone. Rangers win the face-off. Nilsson with the puck. He'll pass it over to Nilsson will actually take a shot. And it'll be saved by Perrant. Puck out to Ingerfield. He'll get a rebound shot here. Actually, it's going to be a weak shot, though. Oh, so it's going to be a 3-4 checker, so the shot is going to be on target. But it's an 88. So that is going to be covered by Watson. And 0 or 1, so that will not be a takeaway. Instead, it's going to be the pass number. So it'll be passed by Marat. Over to Watson. He'll take a weak shot on that. And that's going to be deflected wide by Hadfield. Loose puck battle between Marat and Gilbert. And that'll be won by Gilbert for the Rangers. Line changes for both teams. Hickey with the puck for the Rangers. And he'll pass it around. It'll go out to... Actually, he'll pass it again. Over to Giacomin. Giacomin with the shot on net. Perrant with the save. Rebound recovered by Connolly for the Bruins. He'll pass over to Waterwich. Passes it back to Connolly. Connolly with a great pass. Over to Smith. Smith will take a weak shot on that though. And that's going to be an easy save for Giacomin. Leaves it for Fleming. Over to Hickey. And he'll give it away. Dillabau with the puck, and just get back quickly. Oh, however, though, hold on. Bruins have 3 forecheckers, so that is going to be a breakaway. Breakaway if 4 checkers equal 3. So Dillabau will have a breakaway. And that will be a goal, as break means it's a goal. So the aggressive foreplay there with the 3 forecheckers enables the Bruins to get Dillabau to get a breakaway. And he'll score the goal to put the Bruins down only by 1 now. 3 minutes and let's see what time exactly the goal was at the 16:20 left. So actually, so that would be, hold on. So 3-minute 44-second mark of the third period. So let's see if there's any assists on the play. No, it's a breakaway, so there are no assists on the play. So the Bruins now trail by 1, and they will keep going with the high physical play in the 3 forecheckers. Rangers back to the low and 1. All right. So Dillabau puts the Bruins on the board. I believe that's his first goal of the season. So Oliver and Guyette in the face-off circle. Bruins now down by 1. Referee drops the puck. Rangers win the face-off. Line changes for both teams. Let's see here. Oh, it's going to be an interception by the Bruins. Mr. Bobby Orr gets the interception. Pass it over to Busick. Busick's going to give a great pass over to Green. Green will wind up and take a shot. Saved by Giacomin. Couldn't get much on that shot. Leaves it for Nielsen. He'll skate it up, passes it over to Brown. Brown with the pass to Kurtenbach. And Martin will... Yeah, they're high, actually. Oh, they're medium now, but still. With the hit. Causes the loose puck. And loose puck battle between Giacomin and Orr. And that is going to be easily won by Orr. He'll pass it over to Busick. Busick with the pass to Westphal. So it's going to be no hit as it's low. Wouldn't have been a hit anyway because it's only a 1 and you needed a 2. So Westphal is going to give a great pass over to Busick. Busick will wind up and take the shot. Saved by Giacomin. Cusick had an excellent opportunity there, but was denied by Giacomin. Leaves it for Nielsen. Line changes for both teams. 6 minutes gone by in the third period. Bruins down by 1. Over to McNeil. McNeil over to Fleming. Fleming will give a great pass. Over to McNeil. McNeil will wind up and take a weak shot on net. Thankfully, it's a weak shot as Parent makes the save. Rebound, though, out to Gilbert. Battle between Gilbert and Smith. And Dallas Smith will win the loose puck battle. Over to Goldsworthy. Goldsworthy will wind up and take a shot. And it'll be a save by Giacomin, and he'll hold on to it. So Goldsworthy's had his opportunities, just unable to get one in. But getting a rare start today. Has made the most of it. He'd like to get one in and tie the score. So face off in the Ranger zone. Bruins win the face off. Out to Dallas Smith. Smith over to Conley. He'll be hit off the puck though by Fleming. Loose puck battle between Wadowich and Hadfield. Hadfield wins it for the Rangers. And defense. Oh, the Bruins are going to get a takeaway here because of the 3-4 checkers. Yep. The Bruins get a takeaway. Smith with it. And over to Conley. Conley will give it away though. And over to Gilbert. Gilbert now with it for the Rangers. Skates it up. Line changes for both teams. McKenzie will have the takeaway. Over to Green, and he'll be forced to dump it in by Brown. Loose puck battle between McKenzie and Nielsen. And McKenzie will win that battle. Over to Mr. Bobby Orr. Mr. Bobby Orr will take a weak shot on that. Oh, and he almost gets it past him, but he's able to get a skate on it. Rebound out to Gayet. And it's going to be over to Nielsen. Nielsen with the pass, defense physical, and penalty check. Ooh, it's going to be a penalty check, though, on Oliver. So, it'll be a delayed penalty on Oliver. It's one of the not good things about high physical play. As you get more susceptible to penalties. As Gayet is going to wind up and take a shot. And then we saved and held on to by Prant. We'll see what the possible penalty is on Oliver. It's going to have to be a low number because he's only a minor of 9, so it's got to be a 9 or less for it to be a penalty. And nope, there'll be no penalty. It'll get waived off. So it's a 23, so it's higher than the 9. So no penalty on Oliver. So face off as Prant holds on to it. So Rangers win the face off. Over to Brown. Brown will pass it over to... Oh, line change for both teams. Over to Hickey now. Hickey with it. He'll pass it over to Hillman as we've gone past the halfway point of the third period with the Bruins down by 1. So Hillman will pass it over to Kurtenbach. And that's going to be intercepted by Marat. And he'll be hit off of it by Hillman. This puck battle between Hillman and Marat. And that's going to be won by Hillman. Taken away, though, by Westfall for the Bruins. And he'll be hit off the puck by it wasn't at the time, so we'll go to hit go in. So offensive. So Westfall will chase down the loose puck for the Bruins. Line changes for both teams. And no penalty as they have a low. No, they didn't. They don't. Defense physical is low. It's at medium right now, so thought it was at low, but it's at medium, it says. So there's a possible penalty here. Let's see here. So it's going to be a delayed penalty. So it must have been with the line change or something that it went back to medium. And Stewart with the puck now. He'll take a shot. And it's going to be a saved by Giacomin. And change of possession. So the penalty, if any, is on Marshall. And 3. It's going to be 3. It's going to be a minor penalty on Marshall. So the Bruins will be on the power play. And it's going to be tripping. So Marshall will go to the penalty box. Bruins will be on the power play. So, alright. So Bruins on the power play. So they'll get McKenzie or Martin, Watson, and Westfall on the power play. Against Fleming, Nielsen, Howell, and Nevin. So Bruins down by a goal here. 7 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. Referee drops the puck. Martin wins the faceoff. Mr. Bobby Orr with the puck. He'll pass it. So we'll get the four checkers back to 2 for each hand. And it's going to be taken away by Nevin. He'll pass it over to Nilsson. Nilsson with the pass over to Howell. And he'll be hit off the puck by Orr. This puck battle between Orr and Nilsson. Orr will win it. Passes it to Watson. Oh, not quite a penalty there. That would have been nice. It would have been a 2-man advantage if that would have gone through, but it doesn't. Instead, Watson with a great pass over to Westfall. Westfall will wind up and take a shot. And that'll be a save by Giacomin. Rebound out to McKenzie. McKenzie will have a shot. And that's going to be a saved and held on to by... Well, actually, it's right here, so it's a 5, so it's going to be deflected wide. And McKenzie will end up with the loose puck. Line change for both teams. Stewart with the puck now for the Bruins. And that's going to be intercepted by McNeil. And they're 1-4 checker, so no assist. And Hadfield will ice the puck, and Rangers successfully kill off the penalty. Line changes for both teams. Bruins go back to 3-4 checkers and high physical. So time running out for the Bruins. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left, down by a goal. Goldsworthy with it now. Oh, and it's going to be a delayed penalty on Hadfield. As Goldsworthy is going to give a great pass over to Conley. Conley's going to wind up and take a above average shot here. Saved by Giacomin. Goldsworthy with the rebound though. He's going to have an excellent opportunity here. He shoots and... It goes out of play, deflected out of play. He had an excellent opportunity now, but it goes right off the stick of Giacomin, up, out of play. So face off in the Ranger zone. So we'll see what the penalty is here. Bruins will hopefully be on the power play. 31, yes, it will be a minor. And minor on Hadfield, so he'll go to the box. So Bruins will be on the power play. We'll have another opportunity here to tie the game. So referee drops the puck in the Ranger zone to the right of Giacomin. Bruins with the face-off win. Over to Westphal. Westphal with the pass. Oh, and it could be a delay. Another penalty on Nielsen. So it's going to be a 7. Oh, it's going to be a giveaway. So let's see what the penalty is here. So, yeah, it's going to be a minor penalty on Nielsen. And it's going to be a high sticking and a misconduct. So Nielsen will be gone for the rest of the game. And the Bruins will have a 2-man advantage now. So excellent opportunity for the Bruins here. Alright. So referee will drop the puck. Bruins now a 5-3 advantage. And he'll win the faceoff, of course. Martin will pass it over to Westphal. Westphal takes a shot. So the shot's going to be forced wide. They were 0-1. So I think we're going to go with the high physical play. Try to force something here. So Howland's up with it. And Westphal will force the dump in. And there's puck battle between ORR and Westphal. ORR and Nevin, sorry. And ORR will win that. Line change for both teams, and they're still going to be down 1 here for another 40 seconds. So Hadfield will be off it there. Alright. Oh, it's going to be intercepted. Really? Right wing, yep. Intercepted. No hit there. So it's going to be iced. Alright, Green now with it. Oh, another possible penalty here. My goodness. So actually, no. Yeah, delayed penalty. So Green will wind up and take the shot. And that's going to be a save by Giacomin. And Green will end up with another shot here. And that'll be saved and held on to by Giacomin. So another penalty here. I don't think they can go more than a 5-on-3. I don't think they can go less than 3 guys, but they've got 3 penalties, and this one's just about over anyway. So let's see what the penalty is, if any. We'll see if there is one. No, there isn't one. Okay, so no worries there. So it would have been an offsetting penalty there. So no penalty. 31 is higher than the 26. So all right, face off. So Bruins obviously win that face off. Over to Murat. One of the penalties is over. Okay, Green with the puck. And he'll get a shot on that. Actually, we'll go 2-2 here. And now we'll go 3-4 checkers and go 1 there. Let's see here. So Stewart with the pass. Over to Green. Green will wind up and take a shot. And that'll be saved and held on to by Giacomin. So the Bruins are going to go with ORR. And they'll go with their penalty kill line there. So 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the period. Oh, and that's going to be the... Actually, that's going to be the end of their penalty, too. So they successfully kill off a 2-man advantage. So the Bruins have to go with high and low. Okay. So 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. Bruins down by a goal. Referee drops the puck. Face off won by the Rangers. Bruins thinking about are going to be pulling Perrant soon. And it's going to be a giveaway by Howell. Goldsworthy with it. Line change for both teams. And Stewart will wind up and take a shot. And that's going to be forced wide by Hillman. No, can't go off yet. I think in the next play they'll be able to do it. It's a loose puck. Giaffrin. No, not yet. So over to Brown. Brown with the pass. So no assist there, 21. And it's going to be intercepted though by ORR. Alright, so who are we going to put on for the extra skater here? Westfall? I think Martin is going to... Pitt Martin, I think, is our best bet. Or Busick. 110, 17. 1616. So 16, 613, 2130. 10, 19, 20. Yeah, Martin is going to be our best bet. So Martin is going to come in. And they're going to have no penalty because their physical is low. So, yep. So no penalty there. Instead, McKenzie's going to pass it over to ORR. ORR's going to have an excellent opportunity now. He's going to wind up and take the shot. And, 1-23 over to 46. So that'll be a save by Giacomin. Rebound out to Oliver, though. Ooh, between Oliver and Brown. And Brown's going to win the loose puck. So, and it's going to be iced by Brown. Time is running out for the Bruins. So Stewart with the puck now. He'll pass it. And the Bruins run out of time. So Bobby Orr had a chance to tie the game, but could not get it past Giacomin. Giacomin had a brilliant game, and the Bruins fall to the Rangers by a score of 2-1. So well played game on both sides. Bruins had their chances. And I hate when they do this. So some reason there's some kind of bug. So we will not see the stars of the game. So we have to make our own stars of the game. So Ingerfield and Giacomin with the goals for the Rangers, and Bilodeau with the goal for the Bruins. Bruins had their chances to tie, but just could not do it. So let's check out the box score. So, let's see here. Shots on goal. Ingerfield with 5 shots. Giacomin also with 5 shots. So as we said, Ingerfield and Giacomin with the goals. Hillman, Hadfield with the assists. Bruins were led by ORR, had 4 shots on goal. He had his chances. Had a couple of really good chances, but was unable. I think he had at least 1 5 and 1 4 shot, but was unable to score. And had a 5 shot right at the end there, but Giacomin denied him. Ooh, actually, Ted Green had 8 shots on goal. I didn't even see that. So, but he's denied each time. So Bobby Orr had a good game defensively, also, with 4 takeaways and interceptions, 1 hit, and just 1 blocked shot. So player number 1 of the game has got to be Giacomin with his 97% save. Save stopped 37 of 38 shots. Player number 2 of the game, I don't know. I guess we'll go with Ingerfield and Giacomin. Has numbers 2 and 3. Pick whatever order you want them in. Perrant had a good game. Saved 23 out of 25 shots. 92%. And player of the game for the Bruins is probably going to be, I don't know. It could be Ted Green with his 8 shots, but he didn't really do anything with those 8 shots. It was basically the only thing he did, but I guess Bobby Orr with 4 shots on goals and 4 takeaways. Interceptions there. But anyway, so the Bruins are outshot. No, actually, the Bruins outshot the Rangers 15-5 in that third period. Overall, 38-25, but were unable to. So they wasn't for lack of effort. They just could not. It was just superb goaltending by Giacomin. Stymied them. So the Bruins with the loss now will fall to 1-6, and the Rangers 1-3. So I think that means that the Rangers will be ahead of the Bruins, or actually they might be tied with points there. So let's see. So we'll be right back, and I'll show you the standings. So all right. So here are the standings, up to date. There's one more game from today. I believe it's the Toronto against Detroit. They're yet to play today. So the Bruins fall to the Rangers by a score of 2-1. In actuality, they lost the game by a score of 7-1. So we played a much better game than they did in actual life. So kept it to a much closer game. But with that, it looks like actually they're tied with the Rangers for last place. They were 2 points. So the Rangers had the tiebreaker, obviously, because they have the head-to-head matchup there. So and the Bruins have played more games. The Bruins are now 1-6, and the Rangers are 1-3. Chicago's in first with a record of 4-1, and the eventual Stanley Cup champion Toronto Maple Leafs are 3-1, along with the Montreal Canadiens. Detroit has actually been a little surprising. They're 3-3, and in second place, tied with the Montreal for second, and tied to Toronto. So it's a 3-way tie actually for second place with 6 points. So a big gap between the top 4 teams and the bottom 2 so far early on. So the Bruins have 11 goals and 29 goals against, and the Rangers are 10 goals for and 19 goals against. So definitely a big gap. And then 22-10 for Toronto, 18-10, and 18-19. And then the Blackhawks are 18-10. So definitely a big differential between the top 3-4 teams and the bottom 2 so far. So take care. God bless. Merry Christmas. And we will see you in the next Bobby Orr replay, which may or may not be on Christmas Day or the day after. So take care and God bless. Bye-bye now.